could have done, could be doing, could have been doing. Could have done. We can use could have to talk about something that somebody was capable of doing but didn't. Examples. I could have gone to Oxford University, but I preferred Harvard. She could have married him, but she didn't want to. They could have bought a house here 20 years ago, but chose not to. Often there is a sense of criticism. Examples. You could have phoned me to let me know. They could have helped me instead of just sitting here. I could have done more to help you. Sorry. We can use couldn't have to talk about something we were not capable of doing. I couldn't have managed without you. I couldn't have got the job. I couldn't have enjoyed myself more. Thank you for a lovely day. We can use could have to speculate about what has happened. We can also use may have or might have in these situations. Examples. She could have taken the earlier train. Simon could have told her. They could have overheard what we said. We can also use can have to speculate about what has happened, but only in questions and negative sentences, and with words such as hardly, never, and only. Examples. Can she have forgotten about our meeting? He can't have seen us. They can hardly have thought that I wasn't interested in the job. We can also use could have to speculate about something that didn't happen. You could have broken your neck jumping out of the window like that. He could have hurt somebody throwing a bottle out of the window like that. I could have done well in my exam if I had worked harder. You can also use could have to talk about possible present situations that haven't happened. I could have been earning a lot as an accountant, but the work was just too boring. He could have been Prime Minister now, but he got involved in a big financial scandal. They could have been the market leaders now if they had taken his advice. Why didn't Liz apply for the job? She could have got it. We could have gone away if we had had enough money. The trip was cancelled last week. Paul couldn't have gone anyway because he was ill. He wouldn't have been able to go. Why did you stay at the hotel when you went to New York? You could have stayed with Barbara. You had the opportunity to stay with her, but you didn't. Jack fell off a ladder yesterday, but he's all right. He's lucky. He could have hurt himself badly, but he didn't hurt himself. The situation was bad, but it could have been worse. Could have done means would have been able to do. Why didn't Liz apply for the job? She could have got it. We could have gone away if we had had enough money. The trip was cancelled last week, but Paul couldn't have gone anyway because he was ill. Means he wouldn't have been able to go. Could be doing. The structure is could be plus verb plus ing. You could be honest means it was possible for you to be honest. Example. I could be working in a school by next year if I graduated this year. Future possibility. Could have been doing. Could have been plus verb plus ing, meaning the action would have been going on possible event. Examples. I could have been studying at this time if you hadn't come to see me. She could have been working as a model, but she was too young for the job. I could have been earning a lot as an accountant, but the work was just too boring. Now let's get down to practice. He could have taken the dog out, but he didn't do it. Why did you choose to work at the plant? You could have stayed at the institute. You shouldn't have taken part in this adventure. You could have stayed at home. Last Sunday, a party was arranged at Tom's place. I couldn't have taken part in it anyway because I was busy. Tom didn't enter the university. He couldn't have passed the exams. Now let's have some trial test. What a shame that you lost the match yesterday. You beat him.